Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week.
All right, third game in this new league. See if I get another dub, man.
With me, guys, it's time to get it going. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Line gets set, first down. They'll run it from the gun.
Good job, good blocking, good blocking.
6 out through the 25. Guys, in basketball through the years, we've seen the Big Ten ACC Challenge, and it'll be fun to watch this one on the football field.
I think this is going to be a real test of physicality. I know these are 2 conferences that pride themselves on that, going out and establishing the line of scrimmage. So, David, interesting X's and O's matchup here in this one.
Yeah, and it's always cool to have those measuring stick opponents. Like, once we start getting deeper in the season and start having the comparison game, well, you have a matchup, a big matchup of a Big Ten school versus an ACC school. This will be used in the college football playoff criteria.
With the first down, they'll put it away from the 33. He'll keep it himself. At the 45, on his way.
Good shit, good shit.
Out of bounds with a first down. Gators move the chains on the designed run for the quarterback, another facet to this offense.
Yeah, and so many things to defend. You think about the Gators, you think about speed out wide, you think about speed and playmakers at running back, and now you throw the quarterback into the mix, and I think that's when you've seen them have the most success in the recent history, just a guy at the quarterback spot that can absolutely hurt you.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
On second down, just keeps firing. Fires toward the end zone.
Good shit.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida. You want to talk about a great
shit. Good drive, good drive.
Game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Going for the return. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wood. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Bulls his way forward. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
That's good play action.
Here come the Irish again, this time doing it through the air.
And getting a little balance, right? We talked about how they like to be physical and they like to run the football. And when you get that balance going, man, it makes it easy to call plays, start to settle in, everything looking good on offense.
Well, it's plays like
That's
that
not rumbless in this dude.
Stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll give it to the back. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in
I forgot a way to stop that run.
first down. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Powers forward. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat?
That's the corner that came up and made that tackle.
He
Yeah.
was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
I know exactly what he's trying to do. He's going to do a quarterback sneak.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He snares it in the end zone.
I thought he was.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Now they'll line up for what
Yeah,
they
good
hope
back-to-back
is
drives by both of us.
right down the boulevard. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have
Hold
what
your
they
block, bro.
wanted.
Hold your
Now
block, bro.
They got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He's going to throw deep right side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Gator. And
Good job holding that blitz.
Found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive, a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. Kickoff team lining up to send this.
We gotta stop that run, man. We don't stop that run, it's gonna be a back and forth game. Gotta stop that run.
Fair catch, called for and made.
Make him throw it. Make him throw it.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That running game was impressive down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just maul.
There you go. There you go.
Play calls, just simply, we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to the run. Not much doing there.
There you go.
To the 26, a gain of 1.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working that left side now. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyway.
Oh, wow.
Took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st.
He's loose. Just having these two.
You got to stop that run, man. We got to. We got to.
A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back.
Bro, he just has these open-ass lanes, bro. What are we doing?
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Getting set for the point.
If we stop that run, we good, bro. We gotta stop the run, bro. Gotta stop the run.
Splits the upright. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on.
A little bit faster, bro. You would have been gone.
You know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Finds his tight end. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Now they'll run it on the toss. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Moncrief. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? On the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Ramsey. Off he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Touchdown. Good shit. Good shit. Good job. Come on, we got to get a stop, bro. We got to play defense. We got to play defense.
Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas is in front. They've played awfully well today in DKR. And while there's no Ricky Williams or Earl Campbell out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 4 over UTEP. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here come the Irish.
What's up, bro?
Back on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense
there you go.
to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires left.
Good shit. Good shit. Good shit, boy.
Good use of the hands to knock it away.
Defense, we're always trying to get some tips. You know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Now improvising. He'll let one go down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. To the ground with the back.
There we go. There you go.
Down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Unloads
Got him. Yes, sir.
And the ball is intercepted.
Got him. Made him think I was going for the underneath route. Went over the top. Yes, sir. Got him. Yeah, let's keep the ball for the rest of the quarter, bro. I'm not trying to let this nigga score again.
Gators sending the offense back to work.
I don't know.
That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Nine-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll go with a direct snap. Bust through behind his pass.
Shit, bro. Good job breaking tackles, man. Good shit.
33, but he's ripped off 50.
Let's keep this ball, bro. I'm not trying to get his ball back.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll ride the hot hand. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Escapes the sack. That pass is
I got rid of this shit. Damn.
Fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Give that guy a lot of credit, man. He was able to somehow avoid that sack, but nobody open downfield, throws it away.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He looks that one in nicely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good shit.
Touchdown, Gator!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Hey, he gotta throw it now, so come on.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my...
What just happened? What just happened?
Yeah,
was that supposed to happen like that?
But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half.
I don't think that's how that was supposed to go.
Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Good, solid run on that.
Waste that time. Waste that time.
33-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
He ain't gonna be able to get it off. He's gonna take the timeout.
Third and short from their own 33.
Yep.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. To the air. It's Aitman. Going for it all.
Yes, sir.
And that ball is picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve.
Let's get some out of it. We'll try to.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in the flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
What they think I should do? Field goal? 5 seconds. Number 6. Yeah, right by his name, number 6.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead
Good shit.
That lead in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Buys a little time.
I wanted a sack. Look at shit.
And that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Gators will kick it away to start the second half.
They in year 6, just like my other league. So yeah, they didn't have time to recruit the players that they want and shit. I just had to inherit a team. Good thing I inherited a pretty good one, but there's people in this league that have been playing since the jump.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of...
In real life, since last year, I know that. I don't know exactly when. Probably like September, October. Around the same time my league started, the other league I'm in started. We started in like August, September.
We're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wood. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like that big, reliable security. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Fowler. Good call, good execution as they
That's
move
perfect.
the chains.
I played it wrong. If I would have played it the way the coverage was supposed to be, I would have picked that. He would have been there. But I thought he was going to throw a deep ball.
Needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. The run to the left. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside.
This shit, big boy.
It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you can tell the speed sets him up, makes the big play out to the left.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Gets it out quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Notre Dame right back to the line. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
Oh, good shit. You slow as hell for a corner, but good shit, bro. Good shit be in there. That's that awareness, bro, because he was on a deep zone, and he sat there because he knew. Good shit, bro. Good fucking play, man. Only dropped 3 back in coverage. Everybody else was blitzing. Yeah, I smell it, bro. I smell something. Good shit. If only you were faster, bro. That was a pick 6, but you only got 91 speed. It's all good. If only you were faster.
They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field, just to execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action.
What is that? Somebody was holding. I'm assuming somebody was holding.
Down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which
Hell
way
yeah.
that's going to go. We'll
Come on, George.
The previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
Come on, George.
Now on 2nd down. Quarterback checking the play. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Got his man.
Tell him get off you. Tell him get off you, bro. Tell him get off you, bro. Tell him get off you, bro.
Pummeling has started. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Another touchdown for this guy.
9 for 10, 300 yards, bro. That's a game right there.
Set the single game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Oh, you had it, bro. You had him, bro.
David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this
You
point,
had it, bro.
They've got to execute much more.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down.
Shit, good shit.
Find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Aitman. They're trying to get to it.
Shit, good defense, good defense.
That one is he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And this This offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. The play action fake.
Oh, you was in the hard flat. You could have had a pick, bro. Could have had a pick.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the returner will be brought down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Going to the running game. Shakes off the tackle. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Looking left.
Oh, I'm so lucky that he didn't pick that. Because he threw that horribly, bro. If you would have led him, that probably was another touchdown, bro. He had 3 steps on him.
Nice job with his decision making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass.
Damn.
And he got smacked.
Yeah, they
it's incomplete.
This team's slower than my other team.
To get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but no,
they got some speed, but not nearly as much speed as my Auburn team.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the returner is stopped.
Come on now, QB. You've been dodging shit all day. You make a bad throw in. Come on, bro. You've been dodging these niggas up all day.
That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying.
He hasn't thrown a deep ball yet. I don't expect him to start.
Offense, I think, will do a good job.
So I'm going to just keep playing like Tampa 2 underneath coverage until he showed me that he's going to throw that bitch deep.
It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Quickly out to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period.
Florida, 38, Notre Dame, 14.
First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get him nice positive gain.
The aerial assault continues. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, he wouldn't let me switch to him. That was a pick if I could have switched to him. Damn.
Nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to run for it. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Yep.
And it's picked off
underneath. There you go. Take it back.
Today. Got some room to run. He's at the 20.
That's why I play underneath. I knew it. I knew it was coming. Good shit. Good shit. I saw that bunch formation. I'm like, bro, that's a screen, bro. That's a screen.
Dude, you didn't think it could any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways.
Good shit, bro.
Football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And they did tack on the extra point. They'll kick it off and send that defense.
Hopefully I'm finally ranked next week, bro, because I done beat 3 ranked teams, 3 top 10 teams, bro, and I'm not ranked yet. Well, I better be ranked next week.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick-6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Stop that big-ass nigga, bro, for long term.
Run that play, so
I feel like he's about to run it the whole time.
Third and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive.
Or you may surprise me. You may play action.
Hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good third.
Yep.
That pass
Glad I got to him.
He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
The defense is dialed in right now, guys. They've got the lead. They're expecting pass. Offense trying to go 4 verticals, but all game long, this defense has stepped up, and they force another incompletion.
It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. Makes the catch past the sticks.
Let
And
him
they wrap him up, but not
running back
before
short routes.
That's enough on the catch for the 1st down. They'll run this play from the pistol. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout.
Damn. Okay. I don't know if that was what he was supposed to do if he made him move that way, but that's a good route.
Well, if you could give a helmet sticker to this
Thank you, baby. Thank you for joining.
Because of the plan they've had for this guy at wide receiver. He is one of the best in the entire country with his speed and his athleticism. But they have had a plan for him, whether it's man coverage, zone, they've been able to double him, they've been able to change up the looks, and they have not been able to get him involved in the game, and that's why they're going to win this one.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Well, hats off to this defense and their ability to shut this guy down. He's one of the best receivers in all of college football. That was only his 2nd catch of the game, and we're essentially in a 2-minute situation. They have risen to the challenge. They knew coming in.
A shot for the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this
touchdown
through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
About to kick it off.
All right, man, let's run the fuck out and go home.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled.
Yeah, bro. They played I Bet You Won't. So I had to teach everybody in the club how to do the dance. They loved the run. That was their favorite part. Had everybody in that bitch running.
Florida has the ball
Shit was
back,
funny.
and here comes the offense. Barring complete catastrophe, David, this offense ought to be able to salt away this game.
Yeah, and unless you're playing in a different league, this one's over. Like, there is no three-point conversions and stuff like that you can get. So run the ball, make them use timeouts, Palmer, walk out here with a dub.
Yeah, this defense should just use their timeouts. Can't take them with you, right? And let's just see. Who knows? Crazier things have happened in college football. Maybe they put the ball on the ground. They don't execute the center-quarterback exchange.
Here they're trying to get to the edge. That one
Okay, well,
did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
Yeah, really.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business.
Just I Bet You Won't, bro. They didn't play anything else.
How many can I win by?
Yeah. The crazy thing is, bro, that DJ didn't know how to play to the crowd, bro. Like he played flex. He played a line dance, and everybody and their mama ran to the floor to do the dance. And then he immediately started playing some other shit like Young Boy, and then everybody left. I'm like, bruh, if you know all the people done got up for a line dance, keep playing line dances, bro. He fucked up. He fucked up for real. Yeah, he didn't do his thing. Yeah, play to your crowd, bro. You got to play to the crowd. Yeah, he might have. He might have. Because everybody got so excited when they played flex, bro. Everybody was up dancing, and then he just, yeah, he was a white boy, so he probably just didn't get it. But anyway, good win, 3rd straight win against the top 10 team, man. Glad I got it. Hopefully, I'm ranked next week. I think I got another bye. Got another bye, yeah. Then I don't have to use the game until LSU. So yeah, appreciate y'all watching, man. I'm gonna go watch this film, take a little smoke break, and I'm gonna go make some money. So I'll holler at y'all. Yeah, he knew what he was doing, bro. Appreciate you, my brother.